Okay, guys and girls watching on Facebook and YouTube, we are live, but we're going to go live on Amazon in a minute. Just waiting for the stream to come through. All good. Hopefully, yes. Now I've got green bars. It's all been a bit hectic coming up here, but just waiting for the Amazon app to say yes, we're good to go and we can stream on Amazon. So if you are watching on Facebook or YouTube, then do pop over to nickwood.live. Type that into your URL and you should be able to hear or I should be able to see me on Amazon. So I'm just going to, before we go, I'm going to check a couple of little items. The default audio is working. That's good. Comment assistant is on. That's looking good. And what have we got there in the live sales? That has come through. Oh my goodness, this is all looking rather impressive. Nah, it was looking impressive right up until the moment I couldn't actually share something into the stream. Never mind, no worries. We go with what we've got. So let's just find our Amazon Live app. And so we've got the Amazon Live app there. That's going to be whirring away. Coming up soon, live video essentials. That's today ones. Then let's head on over to that one. It's looking good. We're pink. We're pink, so we're going live in Amazon. So that is the most important thing. This is the Amazon live stream, all about videos. We talk about all my kit, all the lovely bits and pieces that I use. And if you like it, click in the carousel. So let's start off. We just want to say hello to our Amazon friends. Hello on Amazon. And this will be a good test to see whether, oops, let's try again. Hello on Amazon. That's good. Hello on Amazon. Ask questions. Ask questions. And don't forget to subscribe. Cool. There we go. So we got that on Amazon now. So we're good to go. We can press the buttons in the carousel. Let's give it one more chance. Using BeLive, it's just not gonna play ball today. Yeah, no worries. I love using BeLive, and so sometimes some of the little features didn't work, but hey, that's okay. That's fine. Doesn't matter. We'll carry on regardless, because I've got a couple of things that I've got in the carousel. Now, one of the first things I want to talk about in the carousel is really important because not just because it's an iPhone. Let me highlight it in the carousel. We're talking about the Apple Lightning element. Now, this is super important because on the more recent, and it's not just iPhones, but most cell phones, you used to have a little jack socket in the bottom. They don't have those anymore. So if you're using an iPhone, like I am, you need a little iPhone Lightning connector, which you just plug in the bottom there. And then you can do things like, if you don't want to upgrade and get earbuds, you can actually then plug in your headphones, little headphones. Remember when iPhones used to come with their own headphones? Amazing. Technology, progress. Yep, so that plugs in, then they work a treat. But we're going to be needing that because we also need that if we're going to be doing if we're going to be shooting on our iPhones or our cell phones, and we want to have our, oops, let me hide that for a moment. If we want to use our lapel mics, so what a stroke of genius. I thought I'd put a black mic on a black t-shirt so you could see it so well. I might have to get a piece of paper so you can see. So can you I'm gonna make a bit of a pig's ear of this. Can you see? That's the lapel mic. So we'll be talking about that in a minute, what I'll have to do, I'll have to show you the box instead. But that's all good. But in order for us to do that, we need to have this lightning pop in a lightning cab. So that's good. And in the carousel right now, that is down to $7.99. Seriously, for $8, guys, it is worth it. Just getting one of those. It will make your life so much easier, I promise you. Because let's talk about microphones. Now, I love a good microphone, as many of you know. And I've got a couple of Mevo microphones. These are just lovely LV1. This is the LV1 Lavalier microphone. This is really good. It's in the carousel, $12.95, guys. If you want to get one of these, you could do a lot worse. It is a great little microphone. It has got a super long cable, which is also good. Actually, I'll go check out. Look in the carousel. If someone can actually do that for me, that'd be really good. If you look in the carousel, tell me how long this is. And again, so it comes with a nice little clip. And hi, Corinda. Corinda, can you do me a favor? If you click on the carousel at Amazon, you can tell me how long this piece of cable is, could you? I know, so cheeky, Corinda, I'm sorry. But it's great little lapel mic, and it just goes on there a little bit like this. Also, this one actually needs a battery, and it does come with the battery, so that's really good. So this little element here clips on your belt or somewhere, and then your lapel mic is there, and that's going to give you brilliant audio sound, and that is the Movo brand, Movo LV1 USB Lavalier microphone, lapel microphone. And the reason we like lapel microphones is because they're just there. It's like super simple. You're never going to go and apply on Amazon, do this. You need a product your own. Nigant Huang. Oh, hi. Hi, Huang. Here we go. Look, we got some lovely comments ready. This is my great friend Huang over in Vietnam. Hi, Huang. Great to see you. She speaks amazing English, and actually she's got a English teaching Zoom classes, I think pretty much every day, isn't it, Huang? So for the kids at the weekend, for adults during the week. I think that's correct. So that's really cool. And Corinda is saying you need a product of your own. Yes, this is true. Or you can be hi Nick, hi Corinda, or you can be, again, you can be an affiliate like us. So that's what Corinda's saying. Yep, and apply on Amazon. Corinda is also an Amazon live stream influencer from the UK. There are not many of us in the UK, to be honest, but it's that's really good. And yes, so Huang is saying, I have published some textbooks. Can I put them on Amazon? Huang, yes, we need to talk about that over the weekend. You've got them published. That's okay. You can also self-publish. We'll talk about setting up Amazon Kindle, KDP, direct publishing on Kindle on Amazon, which is cool. And Corinda is, as ever, super helpful, saying, yes, do you have an Amazon Live Creator? Thank you, guys. Yeah, but Huang, definitely, we'll talk about that tomorrow. What was I talking about? I was talking about the microphones. So that is excellent, but also in the carousel, and this is one I'm actually using right now. This is one that you can just about see. Not sure if you can see it. And that's one you can hear me through. And that is the Purple Panda. Yes, indeed. Now, this was great. I wanted to get this because I had an issue. I've got a GoPro Hero 4. I love this. It's been all over the world with me. We've been diving together, running, swimming, you name it. We've well, maybe not. You name it, we've done it together. It is brilliant, but the sound quality, if you haven't got something to plug into it, haven't got a microphone to plug in, sound quality is shocking. So I wanted to get a lapel mic to make it so I was able to actually film, because it films in 4K ultra high definition. It's a beautiful camera. Wait, what room? You look different. Yes, yeah, I do look different. I haven't got my backdrop up, so same room, Corinda, just tidied up the back a bit. So what I want to do was this purple panda. I wanted to use it to plug into the GoPro because this is a kit. So as opposed to the previous lapel mic, that was just one. This is a little kit, and it's got some great stuff in it. So let me share with you what we have now. This does not need any batteries. It works totally independently. So it comes in a lovely little pouch there, purple panda, nice purple. But this is the little element that allows me to plug it in to the GoPro. So on the GoPro 4 here, we've got this little side element, and we can plug this little element in, and then on the other end we plug our, I can't actually show you, but basically you would plug in that element there. This is the extension cable, and then we could plug in the lapel mic there, and it did a fantastic job. And you don't have to take my word for it, because I actually did a little recording, so I'm going to show you the recording in a minute. What I didn't use, and maybe I should have done, but I tell you what, you'll be impressed with the sound quality anyway. It also comes with what we call a dead cat. Worry not, children, it's not a real dead cat, and it's very small, but so it's more like a little dead mouse, really. Fluffy little mouse, maybe a guinea pig, and that goes on there. It fits over the top, and then that is basically it's a windshield. So if you're out and about in the windy conditions, then that will take off all of that wind noise. And I know this is very popular with bikers who like to talk and do vlogs whilst riding their bikes. They have their microphones in their crash helmets, or so sometimes they're full face, sometimes they're open, and they're using these, and the results coming through are brilliant. If you want to go and check it out in the carousel on Amazon, look at the reviews, they are brilliant. So anyway, let me share with you this this little video I took. So how you put it on YouTube and GoPro, you need your phone for that. Sorry, Corinna. So how you put it on YouTube with GoPro, you need your phone for that. Well, then with the GoPro, you've got Bluetooth, or you can plug it in, and you can do it on the app. Lots of different ways you can do it, Corinna, to be honest. I've also got there's Huang again. Nick, are you in the picture behind you? I like that white horse, but I don't know how to ride it. Oops, that way. Yes, the white horse. This is a beautiful white horse, Huang. This is a horse called Desert Orchid. Very famous in the UK, very famous racehorse, and I used to go and see him when I was a butter lad. I think I was in my early 20s when Desi was at his pomp, or maybe I was a little bit more than that. And yeah, it was amazing. That picture is Desert Orchid winning the Cheltenham Gold Cup on a very, very cold, snowy day in England, and it was pretty much in the mud. So he did an amazing job. God bless him. So yeah, that is one of my favourite race horses. That's a limited edition print that you can't get on Amazon. So yeah, so no, that's not me. That is not me riding, Huang, I promise you. So let me share with you this. I'm going to share with this in the stream. I'm using BeLive. This is my favourite live streaming software. We launched the additional elements to it last night with myself, Stephen, Dr. Elo, Grant, Daniel, the CEO. We had a great launch yesterday, all these different features that we can now use in BeLive as well. We've been testing them on the quiet, and now everyone can get them. We've also got the Amazon, I think we've got the Amazon Livestream University going as well. But let me share with you, so I'm just going to mute myself and let you hear the quality. This is just using this little lapel mic here in a very windy North Yorkshire, West Yorkshire. Of Digley Reservoir, trying to find out whether our sound is okay, being picked up on the GoPro Hero 4 with the Purple Panda microphone kit. that actually plugs into the GoPro. I don't think I had it plugged in properly earlier, but this one should work. You can see it's very beautiful up here, up in Yorkshire, and that's a reservoir down below. These are some trees, and that is the path we are about to embark on. And up here is, you might be able to see some little lambs, which is always very pleasant. Okay, so let's hope this has done a good job. hide that off the screen, unmute my mic as well. Oh gosh, otherwise it would be really, really bad. Okay, so if you're on Amazon, I can't now because I've had to reflip the show. So I won't be able to show your comments on the screen, but if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, I can. So there you go, the joys of live streaming. Right, so where were we? In the carousel. We had got to, I was talking about the chair. That's it, this is the chair that I'm talking about. This is the one I'm sitting on, as you can see. And what I'll do is I will actually pull it up on screen, and that was why I was able to, I found out that I wasn't live. I might have heard my voice, but couldn't hear much else. So using BeLive, I can show and share with you all about this chair and then quickly stand up and show you. I would give you a full demonstration, but of course I'm now plugged in to I'm plugged into my lapel mic, and I might go horribly wrong. So this is the chair that I'm using right now. It is the Comma Home Office chair, ergonomic desk computer chair with flip-up arms, lumbar support, adjustable swivel. Oops, say swivel, but don't swivel too far when you're plugged in. And it's all good. So it's saying there it's currently unavailable. It's not. I know it's not, because I'm just going to change that to 1W1 like that. And as if by magic, there you go, $131.99. You save an extra 5% when you apply this coupon to it as well. So that's really good. It comes in white or black. And it was really simple to put up. Now, the thing is about chairs and videos, if you like your live streaming like I do, let me put myself back on, share myself with the chair. Yeah, see, what happens is when we're live streaming, when I started out, I was starting in a basically in my old house with an old office. I just had a wicker chair. I had a little small wooden table that I used, and I had the Mac sitting precariously on it. Everything was very, very close together, and so it was really uncomfortable. Who then moved on, and I moved down into the dining room. So I was sitting on a dining table with a dining chair. And dining chairs, you know, not too bad, but it's not the perfect way to sit and present. So then I came back here again, and I just had the little table with a kitchen chair, and then eventually, hallelujah! Actually, I didn't put this. I bought the desk that I'm sitting in here, lovely L-shaped desk from Amazon. I need to put that in the carousel, and the chair that I'm sitting on here. Now I don't know whether you can see the chair. Just to prove to you, this is the chair here. I'm just going to knock a newer light out the way. Yeah, so this is the chair. It's really simple to put together. It took me about 20 minutes. All I had to do was put the little rollers on. It's got 5 rollers, spins 360 degrees. It's great. It leans back, leans forward. We can adjust the height. It's got a little height adjuster. The armrests, perfect. So now I can sit, broadcast to you in comfort, which makes it easier for me to broadcast, and probably allows me to broadcast a little bit longer, because it's no longer am I sitting in pain. So yeah, if you've got a desk, especially if you're at home, then you really do want to. You do want to do that. Now, I've got in the carousel as well is the GoPro 10. I've got the GoPro 10 that is on my wish list. I want to get the GoPro 10 before I go on my next holiday, which will be to Gran Canaria just before Christmas. So I've got a couple of months. It's got a few amazing little things you can do with it. Not least, it'll allow me to live stream directly from it. It's wireless broadcasting. It will shoot in 5K. There's a beautiful, beautiful camera. I cannot wait to get my hands on it. Like I say, I've had the GoPro for many, many years. We've been all over. We've been to Barbados, Australia, Italy, France, Portugal, everywhere, and that's been in so much water. Still works like a treat. But you got all this extra kit as well you can have with it. I'm not sure whether this is in the carousel. Let me a quick look. Let me scan forwards a touch. Yeah, because look, you can get the tent and all this kit as well. This got what we got in here. We got this allows me to run, put it on my wrist. You got the obligatory GoPro stickers, all manner of different attachments. So you can attach it to your car dashboard, cycle helmet, skiing helmet, all the places you can think. What I would totally suggest everyone gets, you're going to want a spare battery, because there's nothing worse than being on holiday, shooting loads of 4K and then running out of battery. So get a spare battery, so you're never going to be caught short. And then this is my favorite bit though, is this harness. I think this is so cool. This is the GoPro body harness, okay? And what that does is we can attach the GoPro to it. And what can we do? And I was thinking, what could we do? We can go swimming, fine. I can go running on my 5K runs, on park runs. Yep, I can film that and live stream it, easy peasy. What else can I do? Oh yes, I can go skiing, I can go surfing, I can go paddleboarding, I can go canoeing, all with it attached to me here. And I was thinking the other day, I thought the one thing that would be amazing, and I would never ever do, skydiving. Guys, if you're onto skydiving, get yourself a GoPro Hero, get yourself the kit, and you can attach it to your body. You could just press record, jump out of the plane, and you can film yourself coming down. And then I thought to myself, yeah, I'd never do that. But what I did do a few years ago, and I wish I'd got the GoPro then, is paragliding. So that's when you've got a big parachute at the back of you and you run off the edge of a mountain. It opens up, boom. And yeah, it's such a weird thing. If you've never tried it before, do try it. It's so fun. I wish I'd got the GoPro then, because I've got some amazing footage. Because basically you're running a few steps and you're on the ground, and the next thing you know, I'm 3,000 meters up off the edge of the mountain, looking down into this amazing valley, find a thermal, I'm going up again, and it's just awesome. Don't get me wrong, a little bit scary as well, but oh wow, I wish I'd had this at the time. Absolutely brilliant. Brilliant piece of kit. So yeah, so for all that sort of thing, go for it. You'd love it. Okay. Right, what's next in the carousel? Da, 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 da. Let's get to some cameras, shall we? Oh, actually, no, hang on. Now, we have got, if you like your drones, this is the Holystone drone. This is the 2-axis gimbal. This is the HG 700. Sorry, it's HS720G. And full disclosure, I didn't buy this. Holystone, my friends at Holystone sent me this drone. It is amazing. First of all, super easy to set up. We just always make sure you pull out the pull out the arms bottom first. Always a good idea. Now this says a lot of drones, when you buy them, they'll say, oh, 30 minutes flying time, and then when you open them up, they've got 2 batteries, which means actually it's only 15 minutes each. This actually says 26 minutes flight time. Absolutely true. And only 1 battery just slides in the back there. You also got space here, oops, just under here, so you can put your SD card in. So I can take the SanDisk SD card out of the GoPro, can pop it in here. That will take or record amazing footage. And this films in 4K ultra high definition. And one of the beautiful things about it is it has the electronic gimbal here as well. So that will keep it rock steady Eddie. The camera itself will rotate through 90 degrees. And it's got some lovely little features here. It has the follow me facility. So what happens is you put your let me put that there for a minute. You put your cell phone with, oops, your cell phone with the remote control. It's really simple to use. Like that. Wrong way around. That comes out. So you pop your cell phone in there, you switch it on, and it forms a little wireless network. Now, the really cool thing about that is it forms its wireless network. Let's get around the right way. That's it. It forms its wireless network with your phone, and that way you can actually see through the camera on the drone. Now, the drone itself has got a 999 meter range, so that is just literally, give or take a meter, that's a kilometer. So what's that, 2/3 of a mile, which is amazing. And so you can, that's a long way. So it's also got some built-in safety features. So it's got if it gets into trouble, if it feels that it's not got enough battery life, it will return itself to its last known home location, which will be where you set off from. The other great thing is it's for 16 years and up. If you're a little bit nervous about, if you've never flown a drone before, it's actually got a really good, you can switch it to beginner level. So you've got beginner and then advanced. Switch it to beginner level. I think that allows you, it reduces the range to about 380 meters. So it keeps it nice and simple. So you can have the drone following you. You can have the drone circle an interesting point of view. So you set it on your phone, and the drone will circle the point, and that allows you, gives you the time to actually take the time to take an amazing photos and videos using the camera. So it's a really cracking, really cracking little drone that all sits there, and that's the nice thing I like about it. It's nice. It protects that camera beautifully. It's really good. It comes with the obligatory spare rotor blades, as all good drones should do, along with the very useful screwdriver as well. So you're good to go. You're ready to go. It takes 2 AA batteries in the remote control, and it's super easy to use. Folds down beautifully, and that's the nice thing about. You put it around the right way. That's it. Back in the box. Come on, back in the box nicely. That's it. See, so that's the nice thing. It just sits beautifully there. Okay. In a lovely little carry case. So super simple to use. Lovely. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And so that's a brilliant thing for taking video. So if you like your drones, I would sincerely suggest, I didn't buy that one. It was given to me by my friends at Holystone. They make amazing drones. And actually in the carousel right now, guys, we have a little discount. It is $299, under $300, with 12% discount on it, which is fantastic. Now, next up in the carousel, this is not strictly video, but I like it because this is just the best cleaning product I've ever seen. It is so good. This is the pink stuff. It's smells, actually doesn't, it's not a massive smell, but it's just a nice clean smell. Now it's a slightly abrasive, but then that's what you need. So stick it down so it doesn't dry out. I'm not going to tell you about it. It is 99% natural ingredients, environmentally non-toxic, non-hazardous formulation. It's not tested on animals. The pink stuff miracle cleaning paste is tough on saucepans, cooker top sinks, UPVC, barbecues, ceramic tiles, glass, showers, garden furniture, paintwork, boats, brass, rust. The list is endless. And basically, it's a mild abrasive paste cleaner. Should be used with care. Apply using a soft cloth. And what I did, the reason I love it so much is it like ice cream? I love it, Corinda. Is it like ice cream? Oh, almost like ice cream. It's really good. We had someone come around the house. I can't remember who it was now, and they had high heel shoes on, and I think they were new. And when they left, I looked at the floor and I was like, oh my god, all these big black marks. And I tried to wash them off with just soap and water. Nothing happened. This stuff, absolutely fantastic. It was a really good. So So not video related, but just a great product at a great price. So do go check out those. Now then, let me talk about the Logitech LitraGlow light. I'm going to show you it because I've got it sitting here, right here. And here it is. Okay, so this has been lighting me, as you can see. If I put it down there, you can see it's been lighting me. And it is a lovely, lovely light. You can control it manually from the back here, quite happily. You turn it on and off. But what is really cool about it is it's extendable. Okay, and it will sit. And what I like about it, it's got this little cable here, and it's got like a little cable tidy. So it's nice and good. The light itself is flexible, so I've got it slightly pointed down. And literally, I've got that just hanging on the back of the Mac. Put it there, slightly out of view. Yeah, but what's amazing about this is this light, actually you can have it on all the time. If you're gaming and you need your face lit, and you can be gaming for hours and hours, and this light is not going to harm you. We can also control it using the Logitech G Hub. Now, because this is a Logitech light, and Logitech, always gives us some beautiful software that comes with everything. We've got software for the Yeti, we've got software for the C920, we've got software for the LitraGlow as well. And what I'm going to do, because I'm using BeLive, I can actually show you the software. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it up on screen and just press that button, go to window, pull it up on screen here, then I can share it in screen with you, show in screen. Come on, baby. Do it the other way around. There we go. So this is the software we can use. So as you can see, if we go into it, we can switch the light on and off from our desktop. Now we've also got some presets here, but we've got full control over what it does. So we can go very cool or very warm on our light. We go very dark or very bright. Now, as you see, it's got FaceTime camera here. Which camera do we want to see it on? So I'm going to do it with the Mevo because that's the one I'm looking at right now. And so we can set the light to work with the camera that we're looking at. So I've got this set to soft sunset. Okay, but we can change it. Whoa, as you can see, to bright, cool blue. Cozy daylight is another one that I quite like. What else have we got here? Mild afternoon. And what happens, you can see, look, the temperature, we're moving the temperature, it's still in the cool. We've got a dimness there, soft sunset, which is what we did have on. So that's a pretty much bang in the middle of the temperature. And again, not so bright. Then we've got cozy candlelight. And this, as you can see the difference that it makes. And that's a nice warm light. And again, not too bright. And this one is a crazy bright, warm candlelight. I like to call this Towering Inferno Raging Fire, because it is full brightness, full warmth. So it's a big orange light staring at me. So I'm going to take that off. I'm going to go with, let's go back to soft sunset. That's it. That's more like it. And so, yeah, so you can do all sorts of different ones. And of course, yeah, you just said you can decide which camera that you want to use on the preview, and it works, really nicely. And then you can actually lock it as well. So it's all good. Right, let me just come out of that. And as you can see, we can control the C920, the LitraGlow, and the Yeti. And I'll come to those a little bit later. So I'm going to pop that down off my screen. But it is a great, great light. You've got full control over it. As I say, it's not going to, you can use it, it's not harmful for you. So you can actually use it all day long. So it's a brilliant light for that. Now, oh yes. Oh, I better plug this in actually. Now I've got a treat for you. A couple of, right, let's do this without breaking everything. Let's move that out of the way. Okay, now a few weeks ago, well, a month or two ago, my young great nephew came to visit his old Uncle Nick, and he's lovely. He's 11 and he wants to be a YouTuber, so he needs to be 13 before he can be a YouTuber. What's a boy to do? So his mum and dad have bought him a laptop and a couple of bits and pieces, and I said to him, look, come up. We had the green screen up, and I said, look, come up into the studio and you can play around with it. and he loved it. And so I wanted to give him my webcam that I was using. That's the C920. And so I thought, right, if I'm going to give away my C920 webcam, I need something else. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is what I've gone for. And I'll tell you for why. This is the Nexigo, what is it? The StreamCam N930E. It is great. It's got the standard tripod mount as well, so we can just screw it into our tripods, make it rock steady. Fantastic. Also, it opens up, so you can actually hang it on the, like that, so you can hang it on the end of your monitor on either your Mac or your PC or your laptop, and you can vlog. You can, if you're into calls, so if you're on a Zoom call, so actually, yeah, I don't know if Juan is still watching, but Juan, you know, you do a lot of Zoom calls. If you've got one of these on your Zoom call, it's brilliant because actually you can, it's got a built-in ring light. That is so cool because, you know, if you're on a call, then that's going to make you beautifully well lit. And let's face it, guys, if you're on a call, maybe you're on a Google Hangouts or a Teams video or a Zoom call with your colleagues, then the person that is well lit will stand out from all the crowd because everyone else will be sitting there dark, moody, looking down, not looking at the camera. But this will make you stand out from the crowd. So when it comes around to promotion time, you know, your bosses will be looking, going, oh, wow, I remember him or her, because on the call, we could see what they're doing. It's great. Also, it's got I love the fact that it rotates. Basically, it's sitting on a ball. And so you can rotate it 360 degrees. You can move it from side to side and back to front as well. So you can control and set your camera exactly as you wish. It's also got this brilliant built-in microphone, which isn't any old microphone. It's actually a noise cancelling microphone. So 90% noise cancelling. That means you're going to get great audio as well. So what we do when we start our video journey and our live streaming journey, we can do that on our Macs, our PCs, our laptops, and our phones with the built-in cameras and the built-in microphones. But then when you start to enjoy it, you want to just give your clients or your audience just a little bit of a better experience, so you upgrade. And so this is upgrading your webcam. It allows you to broadcast or shoot in 1080 high definition. It comes with some software which allows you to control the exposure, the white balance, backlighting. Lots you can control there. It's autofocus, so that's really cool. When you're demonstrating a product, it'll autofocus for you. What else can I tell you about it? Oh yeah, of course, it's got this privacy little cover. So there you go. There you can see the lens, but just slide it back across and you're totally private. If ever you got hacked, in the unlikely event you were hacked and someone could start recording from your camera, then they're not going to see anything. So your privacy is totally secure. What I like about that is not everyone likes these. So actually that's a stick-on. It comes with two, so you can stick it on and yeah, it just slides across. Works really well, I have to say. And yeah, it's a great little camera to get you started. If you want to start your vlogging, if you want to start your YouTube channel, gaming or anything like that, then this camera will do you proud. It's absolutely lovely. In the carousel, I'll tell you, actually, in the carousel, it is a great bargain. It is currently in the carousel for $49.99. So I think that's like a 20. Wow, that's a 38% off. So where it's normally $80, it is now $50. So you're saving $30. Save $30, and you're only going to be spending $49.99 on that Nexigo camera. And that's a good starting one. But oh my goodness, there are cameras and then there are cameras. And the one I'm looking at right now and talking to you is this is the Mevo Start, and I'm going to bring it up in the live sales because I want to show you it. This is the camera that I'm using right now. I'm looking at it. It's the Mevo Start, Logitech Mevo Start. It's the wireless streaming camera. Now, this is so much more than just a camera. It's a live stream studio. This camera is wireless. So being wireless, we can go anywhere. We can go to the story. The story doesn't have to come to us. We go to where the action is happening. So be it like your church service, your school plays, your kids' little league games, softball games. We can live stream all of them as they're happening, but not only to Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, LinkedIn, Vimeo. We can live stream it anywhere because it's got RTMP, real-time messaging protocol, that allows us to live stream. We could live stream it to Amazon. We could live stream it to my website or your website. It's probably more apt. So if you've got like a family website and you want to live stream your kids' games, then this is the perfect camera to do it. It has got an amazing Sony lens. It's a f2.8 lens. It's got a 76-degree field of view. I'll demonstrate that in a minute. A 6-hour battery life. I've tested it, definitely 6 hours, fantastic. And that will be long enough for you to film or live stream pretty much any event that you like. It's also got a built-in microphone. Now, my lapel mic, let me switch it over, and so you better see how good the mic is in the Mevo. So I'm going to switch it to the Mevo, and now hopefully what you're hearing now is the difference between my lapel mic and the Mevo. So hopefully you will agree that the audio is really good, because I'm sitting 2 foot away from the Mevo. It's picking up my voice quite happily. It's a very, very, very good microphone. Now it's also it comes with it comes with the tripod mount, so it will mount onto any tripod. But also you can use a little attachment you can remove from it, and it will then mount onto a standard microphone mount as well. So you've got all these different ways of mounting this camera to keep it good. I'm going to switch back to the. I'm just going to switch back to my lapel mic. Hopefully you can hear that. Yeah, it is so good. Now, the other thing about it is when you're live streaming, let's say you're live streaming your kids' softball game, you might not be the only parent live streaming. There might be lots of parents live streaming on their phones, not with this amazing piece of kit, because they've only just got their phones. But you'll be using the same cell phones, the same cell tower will be pinged. If you're on a hotspot, then you'll be probably on the same sort of hotspots. So the more people that are using up that data and that Wi-Fi signal, it potentially could be a little patchy. This camera, we've got the built-in, we add in the SD card. I can put an SD card in the back of the camera. I've got one which is 128 gigs. That gives me 14 hours of recording. The camera will live stream and make a high definition 1080p high definition recording of whatever it is you're streaming. So if anything did go wrong, if anything did go wrong, then when you get home, you can just download the high definition recording. Everything's good, all perfect. Now, one of the amazing things about this is how it operates. So I'm going to have to pop that into the bottom corner. And if you're watching on YouTube, then the link, what's gone wrong there? Come on. That's better. The link, the affiliate link, has just dropped in the YouTube chat as well. So click on that; that'll take you over to the camera. Now, this is the amazing thing. So we can, let me just zoom in and out just by pinching our screens, and then we can just slide backwards and forwards. So we can go up and down. See, there's Desert Orchid, and back down again, and that's really cool. So you've got dinner. So when you're doing it, you are the producer. You're the live stream producer. Now, a couple of things that are good is that just like using BeLive here in the studio, we can add we've got a countdown timer. We've got overlays. We can add PDFs. We can add slideshows. All those things. We can pop in. We can pop in lower thirds as well. We can put lower thirds in. A little like in the same way that we do that here on BeLive. Yeah, so we can do the same thing on this camera live. We got so much control. We can have lots of different frames to switch between, like that. We can set up more. But here we have, oops, wrong one. Here we have all the fun functions. So we have got face recognition and tracking. So as I move forwards, it is automatically tracking my head. So the camera's fixed. If I go up, it will go up. When I come down, it will come down. So it's always going to keep me in frame as long as I don't go too far away. That is really good when you're live streaming and live streaming producing. We got the settings. We can control the audio. I can put the lapel mic into the back of the Mevo, which is cool. And here we've got all the amazing controls of the light. So we've got backlighting, outdoor, indoor. Here you can't see, but I'm going to tell you what it is. Yeah, so we've got HDR, we've got exposure, shutter speed. We can change the ISO, white balance, brightness, contrast, saturation, metering. We can flip it. We've got EIS, we've got anti-flicker, and then we've got some pre-made high contrast, black and white, vivid, sepia, all those different little things we can play around with. Can't remember what I had it on now. Custom. Let's go with that. Oh no, shall we go high contrast? No, backlit. That's the one. Because I've got a big backlight here, so I'm using it on backlit. But yeah, there's so much you can do with this camera, and then it comes with. If you never used Vimeo before, I can highly recommend it. It's like YouTube on steroids. But you got a free 28-day Vimeo producer account. Even after the 28 days, I think it's only about 11 or 12 bucks a month. And that's what allows you to live stream to all these different locations, be able to put all these extra elements on. It is so good. We can control pretty much everything. It is NDI mode. You can enable HEVC. You've got the NDI settings. You can actually plug it in and make it a wired webcam. I'm not quite sure how that works. I mean, I've done it, but I'm using it wirelessly, and I'm using it as a webcam with BeLive. So yeah, but it's all good. You can switch it off from the app, and the amazing thing is this is just one camera. You can also buy a set of 3. Why is that important? Well, that's important because then you can do an amazing live stream show with 3 cameras, 3 different points of view, 3 different angles, and you can do them seamlessly. You can produce that entire show seamlessly from your phone. Absolutely incredible. So for me, I want to get the other 2 cameras because then for the cooking show, I can have one pointing down onto the hob. I have one pointing at the chopping board when I'm chopping, and then one that I can speak into and control all 3 seamlessly, wirelessly. That's the thing. No wires getting in your way. We can put them anywhere, and I think they've got like 100 meter, at least 100 meter distance from your device you're using. This camera is just absolutely epic. I know what you'll find is that you're going to get such good quality, and people will be coming up to you in the street saying, "Oh my goodness, how did you do that?" Now, someone said in the comments the other day, "Oh, it's a bit expensive," and well, what did they mean by that? It's comparable. You've got a camera here that any equivalent would be costing you, over $1,000. But for what you have here, shoots in 1080 high definition. You can live stream anywhere. You can go to where the story is. It is amazing. I absolutely love it. So pleased I got it. Trust me, if you want to live stream and you want to live stream your kids' stuff, many people use it to live stream their church services. school plays, meetings. It is just awesome. Imagine having, guys, just for business, if you've got a meeting or a presentation, you can live stream all that to your company website. You can but a set of 3 is $999. Okay, you can get a set of 3 for your business. Then when you're doing presentations, you can live stream the presentation really easily using your phone or a tablet maybe, and that's it. You can then live stream it to LinkedIn. You can live stream it directly to YouTube, your Facebook. You can live stream it directly because you've got RTMP. You can live stream it directly to your website. I mean, it is amazing. That is going to make you stand out so much, and it is just like unbelievable. Anyway, I best move on from that because, guys, I could talk about this camera all day, every day. It is superb. Now, one of the reasons I needed a wireless camera in the first place was because I haven't got enough USB ports. So if you can imagine, I've got the Lexigo Lite, I've got the C920, I've got the Blue Yeti, I've got the phone, I've got something else, I've got the lapel mic, all these things that need the USB. So I'm just going to use my Nexigo camera to show you the next thing in the carousel, and this is the Anker USB port, 4 USB port. So I'm just going to pull this. This is the thing. Look, I'm using BeLive, and by using BeLive, I can get another camera on the go, as simple as saying ABC. I just got to find it. Where have you gone? Where are you? Come to me. Come to me. It's here somewhere. Where are you, Nexigo? It's there somewhere. I'll use the other one instead. Look. We'll come to this one in a minute. All these wires. Which one is that one? This is. That's it. Right. I can take the. I'll take that off. Share with this one. And this is the Anker 4 USB hub ports. So this is really cool. I mean, it's for $17.99, guys. It's super fast. It's like having USB ports in the back of your Mac. As you see, you've got the adapter for the microphone, that's for the iPhone, that's for the light, and that's for the Nexigo. And so I've got all these. I've used up one USB port in the back of the Mac, and that's given me 3 extra, so another set of 4. They are super fast, really great. And yeah, really helpful because it's true when you've got so many things plugging in the back of your Mac. Oops. And my apologies because I was probably a bit echoey there. Yeah, when you've got all those things in the back of your PC or your Mac, then it's so easy to run out of USB ports. And it's so much easier just to keep everything plugged in and pulling out one, putting it in, plugging it this way, that way, and the t'other. It's all good. Now then, what else? We just did that. Oh, now I haven't actually got this sitting next to me. This is in the carousel. This is the Zion Smooth 5 gimbal. Now I'm a big fan of Zion gimbals. I've got the Zion Gimbal 2. But it's actually sitting in the car right now because I was using it the other day. But if you're ever out and about, and using this, as is often the case, we use the gimbal for our mobile phones, or we can set them up on the cameras. And so this is a beautiful way. The Zion 5 here has got a built-in tripod. The 2 hasn't. I have to screw it into a tripod if I want it in one place. But actually, when you're using gimbal, really, you want to be using it to move around. And again, when I was up in Digley Reservoir a couple of weeks ago, let's put it to the bottom. This is now. What I'm going to do, I'm going to share that. I'm going to just show you how this works. This is now at the bottom. I'll talk over it because it was a bit of a loading day. I didn't have any bottom of the reservoir. As you can see, so this is the reservoir. You can see the wind in the trees,
There's a little
so it's very windy.
empty.
But I'm walking along across this kind of
Zoom
bridge,
in using the
so
Pro.
the gimbal has allowed
Yeah,
me to
can't.
maintain this rock solid,
Let's try a bit of
rock
that.
steady ability to shoot the video, and it is absolutely. You see that reservoir? That was when it was only a couple of weeks ago when we had no rain. Hopefully that reservoir's got a little bit more water now, but everything was looking rather barren and not so good. But yeah, so this is great. So this is using the gimbal. So what happens is I'm using it to pan and tilt around. So this is now going to do a nice 180, just over 180
Very
degree
bloody.
pan, and you can see it's absolutely solid, super simple, and you can use that with. There you go. And you can use that with Filmic as the app. I've used Filmic for a long time. You find the hardware, so it will tie in with the Zhine gimbal, and then you can zoom in and out just by flicking the switch on your gimbal. It is really good. You've got to try it to believe it, but it's, you know, if you're serious about improving your live streaming or your videoing when you're out and about, then do get yourself a gimbal. Click on the link there in the carousel, and that way you can see all the other gimbals are available as well, particularly within this brand. There's a friend of mine, a guy called Kit Fanner, who is a videographer and photographer down in Hampshire, and he found the Zhine brand, and you know, it was great, and he showed me it, and I thought, wow, got to get one of those. Really quality, beautiful quality. So that's right. We also have in the carousel, we have the Buds earbuds. They are on a discount. I've not them to hand, but they're on a discount. So where they're normally $250, they are currently $179.98. So you've got 25% off the Apple AirPod Pro wireless earbuds. They are amazing, let's be honest. You know, if you've got an iPhone, you know what it's like, guys. You know, we love our iPhones, we love our Macs, our iPads, watches. Why would you buy any other earbuds than the ones which were intended for your phone? So that's good. Now in the link here, now this is really important. This is the TP-Link Deco, and actually it's so important, I'm actually going to pull up a copy of it so you can see. Let me just take there. I'm going to take something off the screen. Right, let me share the screen with you because I want to show you this, because this has been transformational, I promise you. Have you got any dead spots for your Wi-Fi in your house? You won't have any more if you use this. I'm going to share my screen. I'm using b.live, the amazing third-party live streaming software. Guys, if you're serious about live streaming, particularly if you want to live stream on Amazon, this is the amazing software you want to use. I'm using it right now. We had a launch yesterday of all these new features. We can pull all the things from your carousel onto the stream. It is amazing. Right, let me share with you the screen. Oops, sorry, put it in the screen. That's better. Yeah, so this is the TP-Link Deco Powerline Hybrid Mesh Wi-Fi system. It is amazing. Now it's got a look at that. It's got a brilliant discount in there as well, down 26%, down to $169.99, and this will eradicate any Wi-Fi black spots you've got in your house or dead spots you've got in your house. Absolutely amazing. Now my worry was that I'm a bit of a technophobe when it comes to Wi-Fi and routers and things like that, and so I wasn't really sure what I could do. I needed, because I'm in this lovely brick built house, it stopped some Wi-Fi getting through the walls, and what I wanted to do was live stream the cooking show from the kitchen, but I couldn't get any decent Wi-Fi in there because the router is in the living room, and I couldn't use my cell phone for that data because I'm not in the best place for my cell phone's data. It's one of the things, isn't it? You often think, why would you want super good quality for your cell phone when you're at home, when actually you use it to go around. But yeah, I wish I'd got better quality. But anyway, this was the answer. My good friend Stephen Healy pointed me in the right direction. And it's amazing. It's so simple to set up and use. What happens is it comes a set of 3 with an Ethernet cable. And all you do is basically you switch off your router and you plug in number 1, the first one of these, and you connect it to the router through the internet, through the Ethernet cable. Then you go download the app. You just do this scan the QR code. You've got the app there. It will tell you to create an account. So just put your email in, give it a password, that creates your account. Switch the router and the TP-Link Deco back on at the mains. It'll all fire up, and when it's all calmed down, it'll flash. When it's all calmed down, boom, it just forms a link, and then you've got your own wireless, secure, super fast network. That's the only one that needs to be connected to anything. So then I've got 2 more of these. So I've then put one in the kitchen. I plugged it in. So it's the only thing that's connected is the power cable. So I plugged it into the kitchen and waited. I think I waited about a minute, and then it flashed. Boom! Suddenly, I've got a network of 2. And on the app, it's really cool because you actually see the style of your house. So I've got an upstairs and a downstairs. So giving you an idea of the best places to put these mesh systems, to get the best usage. So I then put this one up in my office, of course, and yes, I plugged it in, and I think in 60 seconds it had already found the other 2, paired up, and so now have this amazing high-speed, secure wireless network, which is absolutely fantastic. Now I can actually put on, this is an amazing thing, I can actually now have 100 devices accessing that network. I've got 8 so far, so I've still got 92 devices that we could plug in and it'll be fine. If you're streaming, there's no buffering. You can set parental controls to it as well. So if you've got kids that you don't want accessing super fast broadband, or down streaming something that you don't want them to stream or download. Yeah, parental controls. You control the network. You control the password. So people that you want to allow to join the network can. It's absolutely brilliant, and there's no dead spots in the house whatsoever. It is super fast all the time, absolutely to exactly what the supplier of my broadband is promising. Actually, a little bit more. So that is really good. And again, it's in there for an amazing price right now of $169.99, 26% off. Absolutely, it's a bargain. And of course, if you want a bigger house, maybe you move and you need more meshes, you just buy a single one, plug it in, and it will just attach itself to the network. I don't know if I can show you the Deco. I've got the app here. So yeah, so I've got the app here. Let me show you, hide that from the screen now. So might not be able to see it because it's a little bit bright. Yeah, a little bit bright, but basically it's saying home network 8 online. So I've got the iPhone, I've got the Echo Dots on there, I've got the lights. It's like Alexa, office light purple.
Okay.
And that's just turned the office light into purple. And if your Alexa went off by me saying that, I do apologize. I don't really, I deliberately did it. So we've got, the iPad, my Mac, the Mevo Start, all these things that are just attached. So you can't see it because of the light. But yeah, all these things are attached on your network, and you can run all sorts of diagnostics on it. You optimize it. You've got a deny list, advanced settings, parental controls, monthly reports, and you have different managers on it as well. So much you can do with that. And yeah, the nice, totally secure wireless network. No dead spots in your house. Hey, hallelujah. Okay. Greetings, Stephen Healy. Sorry, Stephen, I did I'm trying to make the best of the amazing BeLive software, but for some reason Amazon wasn't showing my video at the beginning of the stream, so I had to reboot, and so now I can't pull on the comments, but never mind. But thank you very much for commenting, Stephen. I do appreciate it. Now, here's the thing. This is one of my biggest sellers in the carousel right now. This is the Seagate backup. No, it doesn't come, for some reason it's coming up without a price on it. But do go click on the Seagate. Let me just quickly click on it and see what the score is. Yeah, it's saying there's no, it's not coming up with a price. That's very strange. But look, this is the 1 terabyte. There is $49.99. I think it's about 69 or 60. Yeah, I think it's about $69 normally. Not quite sure why it's not coming up with a price. Oh well. But this is it. This is the Seagate 4 terabyte portable hard drive. Now, why would you want to do that? Well, because we are videoing, and the more we video, we are producing chunky files. We're getting where we used to have like small little like 420p, maybe 320, 420, then we went up to 720, then we go 1080, then 4K. Our video files are getting bigger and bigger and bigger. That is then chunking up and taking over all of your hard drives. We need to have them stored somewhere else. Yes, you can store them in the cloud, but if you actually want to use them and edit them, or if you're a gamer and you want to save your games, this is the one to get. Seagate is not a lot to tell you about it. It's like a brushed metal box. I bought this initially, this 4 terabyte one, because I wanted to have I wanted to run Time Machine on my Mac, but I realized that actually I bought a sledgehammer to crack a nut, and then when I started videoing, I realized quickly that this was the place to store my videos. And so yeah, so we got all these stored. I can plug this into the MacBook Air. It's super fast, and it's like having a hard drive built in. It really is that quick. So we can use that for editing. Absolutely amazing. But say, yeah, if you're a gamer, then yeah, you want to save your games, move them around. That is brilliant. Yeah, it's like it's hard to know what else to say about it other than it does what it says on the tin. Seagate, I've never heard a bad word about Seagate products. They're known for their quality, and say they're super fast. Plug it in, USB, format it first time round, then you're good to go. Absolutely fantastic piece of kit. Now, what else do we have in the carousel? We are running through. Yeah, we had the iPhone earbuds. Let me quickly show you the Earfun wireless earbuds. Now, these are multi-award winning. In fact, they recently won a CNN award. They've got style awards, and they are under $50. They are really great. Now, full disclosure, when I first got them, I was a little bit confused because I couldn't get them to stay in my ears that well. And I was like, oh, but not realizing they'd actually got multiple different ear covers, and that will fit into your ear. So basically, you play around them. I think there were 5 different ones, and you just select the ones which will work best for you. They then sit in your ear. And someone was saying to me the other day, they said, oh, are they comfortable? Because they're going on a flight. Oh, they were going. That's right. They were going on a flight from the US to, I think they were going to Zurich or something like that. And yeah, they are. They're really, really comfortable. No problem at all. They've got enhanced bass. They've got 4 microphones, 2 in each. And actually, the audio quality when you're on a call works brilliantly. It's got the same lot of features that a lot of the earbuds have got. So if you're listening to a podcast and you take them out, then your podcast will pause. Or if you're listening to your iTunes on your phone, it'll pause. Put them back in, it'll start again. You can have used one or the other or both. They Bluetooth beautifully. They connect Bluetooth perfectly. It says they've got a 37.5-hour battery life. Yeah, I would say I'm amazed. I think it's even more than that because you put it in and it's constantly charging. Now, I did notice yesterday that I need to charge them up. I did notice yesterday that I'd actually run them out. So, and that's the first time since March, I think. So that's how long I've had them since I've charged them. and before then, I think I charged them at the end of December. So they do last a long, long time. What else was I going to tell you about? Oh yeah, got enhanced bass, noise cancelling, 90% noise cancelling as well. So that's really helpful. They are just really cool for the price. I mean, even just to have them as a backup for that price, you'd be crazy not to. Now, the other thing I was going to tell you, yes, and I'll test this because I can test it now. If they are empty, and these are empty, a 10-minute charge will give you 2 hours of playtime. So that's what they say. I believe them, and I'm going to test it. And so I better tell you for sure. But they're really good. I say $49.99, even as a backup set. I've got the white set. You get the white or in black, and they're just, yeah, they are great. Okay. Oh, now here's the video. We got the newer portable kit. Now I don't know if you can see. Well, you can see that it's very bright, and that is because I've got. I don't know if I can reach it. This is the. I'm using part of the kit here. This is the newer box light. One of them. I've just got it on the floor for a bit of moody backlighting. Yeah, this kit is amazing. It's got the green cloth. It's got, first of all, it's got the rack, so you can hide. You can have a cloth behind you. So you've got green, white, or black. If you've seen some of my shows before, I've had the green hanging there. I can't quite reach it. But basically, it's got 2 box lights. You saw one of them, 2 umbrella lights. It is super, super good. It comes with clips, and it comes with 2 carry cases. Now, a couple of years ago, I was commissioned to take some video of some service departments, the internals of some service departments. So I took this kit with me to London, up to the smoke, and I went and did 12 in one day because it was so easy to pull the box lights up and down. They come with a tripod. In fact, the Mevo Start is sitting on one because it's got the standard tripod jack socket, you know. So yeah, so it's easy to pull them out, put them down again. They just fold up, clip together, and you've got brilliant lights. And it was so simple. I just set them up, did the pan tilt of the rooms, and then took them back down again. Super simple. And I went from the back end of the city to St Paul's, and then over to Kensington, Chelsea, and Mayfair. They were some nice apartments, I can tell you, and did the shoot from there as well. So that's a really good one. If you want to get started, then please, yeah, do check that out. Now, look, I feel like I'm cheating on my wife here. I keep forgetting. I've not been talking about my lovely Blue Yeti, and I'm not actually using it because I've got the lapel mic in, so I feel doubly bad. But this is the most amazing. I love it. This is the most amazing microphone. It's a condenser mic, 3 condenser mic, and we can set it in multitude of ways. We've got 4 settings, so we can have it as Cartoid. That's where it's just 1-to-1. So it would just be picking up my voice. Then we can set it to bi-directional, so it's pointing one way and pointing the other way. So that way it'll pick up. So if I'm interviewing someone, if we're doing a podcast across the table, then that would be a perfect setting. There's also an omnidirectional microphone. So if we were recording a meeting, or if my niece's band came and wanted to record them, just doing a jamming session, that's what I'd use. It's also got a stereo setting. So we can set it stereo, and I could walk from one side of the office through the other side of the office, and my beautiful English dulcet tones would go from right to left, or left to right, depending on how you set up your stereo. It is great. Now, plug and play. Basically, you can pop it into your Mac or your PC or your laptop with a USB cable. And let me show you. So that's it. Let's do it that way. So yes, that's how it just plugs in. You see, it's got a standard microphone stand fitting as well, so you just screw it into a microphone stand, and then you've got the headphones there as well, so you can plug your headphones in. That way you can hear your audio directly from the Yeti, controlled by the volume control here in the front. The all-important mute button. If you're going to do a sneeze or a cough, hit the mute button. Top tip, switch it back on again afterwards, otherwise you'll be talking and no one will be able to hear you. And we've all been there and done that, I can tell you. And the other thing I was going to tell you about is the gain. So when you do plug it in, I always recommend go to your computer's settings, controls, and go find microphone settings and adjust the gain. The gain is very sensitive. If I had the gain turned up and the max fan kicked in, you would hear it. It is very, very sensitive. And this one I've got on this lovely stand here. This is a standard desk stand. Got a nice soft, it's not velvet, it's got a lovely soft soft bottom on that stand so that it can sit there, it won't vibrate, so you won't get any rattle, and that way you can get perfect audio. Beautiful, beautiful microphone. I love my Yeti. Okay, next thing we've got the ring light. So we've got the ring light here as well. Let me grab that one so I can show you and show you in the stream. Ta-da! That's the ring light again, portable ring light. So you can see the Mevo there with the red light on. You see the Light2Glow light as well. Yeah, we've got that ring light on the go there. That's portable on its own stand. And see, you can put your cell phone in the middle as well. And that's really cool. If you're out and about and you want to do some vlogging, just using your phone, but you still want to be well lit. It does make all of the difference. As I said to you earlier when we talked about the Nexi camera with the built-in ring light, it makes so much difference. It really does, to be well lit. I know some people don't want to be well lit at all, and some people probably shouldn't be well lit, but you do. Seriously, it makes a big difference. Trust me, I would look scary in the dark if I wasn't as well lit as I am today. So that's the lighting. And last couple of elements here. Yeah, this is, I've been using it to show you the other pieces. This is the Logitech C920. There you go. It is a brilliant little webcam. Shoots in 1080 high definition. You've got full control over all your settings. Now, Logitech cameras come with Logi Capture software. It doesn't come with it, you can download it. It's free software that allows you even more control. So we can zoom in with the Logi Capture software, and when we zoom in, we can then pan around as well. We can control all the exposures, of white balance, the anti-flicker. We can have it light, try and think what it is. We can have it aperture priority or the other one, priority. Can't remember. But anyway, you can do all sorts. We can kick in the chroma on it. So if you've got a green background or a blue background, we can hit the chroma key button, and we can then have something else behind us whilst we're potentially live streaming or recording. Yeah, so it shoots in 1080 high definition, and seriously, in about, I think it was about 2016, pretty much we all went out and got one of these in the live streaming community, in the web broadcasting community, because this was the first upgrade on what we were using. So we were using our desktops and our laptops and our phones to live stream, and it was really cool. This was like the first step up. We wanted to go, let's do 1080 high definition, let's do this amazing sound, because it's also got a built-in microphone, so everything was a step up. I remember I've shot so many, what that is, I've shot so many YouTube videos and Facebook videos using this camera. Absolutely top notch, and it's great. In the carousel for $64.10. There are probably similar Logitech ones. Do check it out in the carousel though. Yeah, $64.10, down 20%. Awesome. Now, what's next in the carousel? yeah, in the carousel, we now have this. This is my favorite iPhone ever. This is the Apple iPhone 12 Pro, the 128 gig hard drive. Didn't need any more than that, to be honest. But it is brilliant. The reason I got this is because it's the first iPhone with optical zoom as well as digital zoom. Now, I know people can wax lyrical about how good Android phones are and everything, but you know as well as I do that if you're a Mac user, it's the old adage, once had Mac, never go back. You know, your iPhone is going to be your iPhone. You're very rarely going to switch out your iPhone for an Android phone because you've probably got all the other kits. So like me, you've got your iMac, you've got your MacBook Air, you've got your iPad, and you've got your iPhone, so you can seamlessly move files, airdrop them, videos, all sorts. They all speak to each other. Everything's in the one place. It's perfect. A quality product. Now, so this is so you want to stick with iPhone. That's what I'm trying to say. So we're sticking with our iPhones, and we don't have to get them every single time. Now, I know they just released the iPhone 14. Not sure. The iPhone 13, to be honest, I didn't want to upgrade because the 12 was pretty much exactly the same. The big selling point of the 13 was this cinematic view. You could do the same thing with the 12, to be honest. You just had to know how to do it. But it's a brilliant camera. It's got LiDAR, so it can shoot in ultra low light conditions and still produce amazing quality. It has got a super fast charging battery as well. Now, what's really important, particularly for gamers as well, is that yes, we can shoot in 4K ultra high definition, no problem with the camera. But also being in, look, I guarantee if you're watching this, you're an Amazon Prime member. So we're downloading or we're streaming Amazon Prime videos, movies in high definition. If you're doing that on your phone, you need a high definition screen to watch it on. This is the high definition screen. This was a big improvement when it came out. It's got so many nits, I can't tell you off the top of my head what nits do, but basically it's a high definition, ultra high definition screen, so you can watch your ultra high definition movies and TV shows. And if you're a gamer, yeah, you know what I'm saying. High definition screen is exactly what you need, and it is brilliant. It's you know, I absolutely love it. It's a fantastic phone. Can't recommend it highly enough. And what I love about iPhones is, of course, every time they bring out a new one, the cost of a reconditioned, unlocked phone goes down. And so I'm so pleased to be able to tell you that, I'll get my glasses on again, is this one is now down to $640. So it's got a 6% off at the moment. It was $678. Now, I'll tell you the truth. Ever since I've been live streaming on Amazon and I've had this phone in there from day one, that is the lowest price it has come down to. It is, when you think, only 2 years ago, this phone was like $1,500 plus, and it's now $640. It is a brilliant, it is a brilliant phone. Your bang for buck is awesome on that phone. So do go check that out. Check it out in the carousel. It's great, guys. If you're watching on Amazon, please do me a favor, just hit that little follow button on the bottom left hand corner. I don't think you even get notified if I follow. I follow, I think, about 200 and something live streamers. We're in the same community, so why wouldn't I? And I don't get notified when they go live. So, but I think for Amazon, it tells Amazon that you think I'm doing a good job. So if you do, please hit that follow button. I'll be eternally grateful. It just tells Amazon that I'm doing a good job. Okay, what else do we have in the carousel? Very quickly, because time is up. Oh, we've got a couple of products I was hoping we could share with a discount. Yeah, we've got the pens. I do love pens. Again, when you're videoing, I like to write down what it is I'm using. So I do like the pens. I've got the Sharpie pens there. They are really cool, and they write so beautifully. They just got yeah, no smear, no bleed. These ones, I've got a medium Moyen 0.7 millimeters, got comfort grip, and they're ergonomically friendly. So this is one. No, trying to show you the right pen. It's here somewhere on my desk. Comfort, Daddy. Is it a sob story? You can never find the right pen when you need it. And the other one I use are the Zebra pens as well. They are in the carousel as well. And actually, look, you can get the Zebra pen right now for a massive 55% discount, $14.40 for those Zebra pens. I think there's about, can't remember how many there are in that pack. A huge amount, I do believe. Let me just go and have a look. Yeah, these are brilliant pens. And what a discount. So, oh my goodness. Yeah, $14.40. You get a pack of 48. You get them in black, blue, pink. Amazing. Go check those out. Oh, awesome. Right, what else do we have in the carousel? Oh, yep, we got the Moleskine notebook. Always very important. Love these because they've got brilliant the quality of the paper. So we've got those little pens. I don't spend a lot on the pens, but the quality of the paper is just lovely. So it writes really nicely. So yeah, so I love it for journaling. So good, so good. So yeah, so what I was saying, 3 things I'm grateful for. 3 intentions for the day, a list of affirmations for the day. By the end of the week, I will. All these things. Yeah, I will 3 intentions. I'll be happy and patient and smile and keep happy. I will meet any adversity head on and not shy from confrontation or trouble. I will complete all my tasks that I need to do to achieve my goals. See? Oh, I love them. We got the Holy Stone drone. We did one of those earlier. We got the Alexa. Oh, we do love the Alexa. She's just flashed on. Let's see what Alexa can do. Alexa, office light red.
Okay.
Alexa, office light red.
Okay.
You see, slight change. Alexa, office light green.
Okay.
See, you can turn the lights different colors. If your Alexa went off, then hey, so what? That's life. suck it up. And then the last one is we got the Argmite 128 gigabyte soft SD card. Sorry, and that is because that's a bit that goes in the back of the Mac. The other bit is in the camera that I'm pointing at. So that's in the Mevo Start, the camera that is able to, I don't know what that bing bong is. That's the Mevo Start. That's in that. So that allows me to record 1080 high definition video of my live stream that I've got on that camera. Okay, guys, listen, it has been an absolute pleasure as always. Happy Friday, whatever you're doing over the weekend. Do be good, do be careful. I'm actually live streaming again tomorrow, so I shall be back tomorrow, same time, same place, probably talking about the same stuff, but it's good stuff. We'll see what discounts we have. I'll see if I can add some other exciting elements for the stream as well tomorrow. So until tomorrow, whatever you're doing, take care. Thank you for watching on Amazon, and please do hit that little follow button. I'd be ever so grateful. So farewell, Amazon friends, and farewell to my friends on. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you to Corinda. Thank you to Stephen for commenting. Thank you to Huong for watching in Vietnam. Thank you, Huong. Amazing, and I will see you tomorrow on a Zoom call.